Now a dot may be pretty small, but what Polkadot is looking to achieve is much larger than that dot. In today's Kucoin Digidive, we're going to be talking about the event that's coming up with Polkadot at Polkadot Decoded. If you guys want to stay up to date in the crypto space and learn about the latest altcoins, make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you want to go ahead and get started trading with any of these tokens, there's a link in the description below that will give you 20% off trading fees. So what's going on with Polkadot Decoded? So before we get into the details of what's going on with Polkadot and Polkadot Decoded, I want to tell you about the giveaway that's happening on Kucoin. Kucoin is actually running a promotion that if you trade either DOT in USDT, AKRO in USDT, and Moonriver in USDT, you can earn up to $5,000 in USDT in rewards. This will happen between the period of June 28th to July 2nd. Make sure you guys get your trading game on. I want to give you guys a brief summary of Polkadot. Polkadot is a cryptocurrency project that is looking to solve the blockchain trilemma: speed, scalability, and interoperability. They're doing this with the parachain technology for specialized blockchains. So here's an overview of the Polkadot parachain and the Polkadot ecosystem. This gray circle that you see in the inside, this is considered the relay chain. This connects the different parachains and the different dApps together so they can actually interoperate and communicate with each other. If you break down each of the different chains, you have the section that has the parachains, the parathreads, and then the bridges. The bridges are the ones that mainly bring it to other ecosystems. So this could be like your Ethereum, this could be your Cosmos, this could be your Harmony One, Phantom, etc. Inside the parachains, these are going to be your sovereign blockchains. So these can have their own token and do what they need to do to make their chain the best possible. So it's created for dApp specific use cases. Then you have the parathreads. So the parachain is this whole entire structure right here. The parathreads are going to be these individual parachains. The parachains are the ones that are going to have a pay-as-you-go model. So in order to do this, you either have to have... This creates a more cost-effective approach because projects that are unable to get a bunch of DOT or get a bunch of people to delegate DOT to them in order to get one of these parachains, this is another option they can have. And instead of owning that specific parachain, they can actually rent it out from the person who owns that parachain. So like I mentioned to you, these parathreads are going to be renting time on the chain. They're going to be a pay-as-you-go model. The parachain is going to be the main chain or the main branch that is off the Polkadot ecosystem. Each of these parachains are able to connect with each other through this relay chain. So if you go up here, you have this gray circle. The gray circle is your relay chain. This is the whole Polkadot ecosystem. And then, like I mentioned, you have these each individual parachains. These parachains can be rented out by separate chains and dApps at any given time. They just have to put up a certain amount of DOT or delegate their stake. The staked DOT is what goes to secure the whole network, which is this whole entire, actually it's the whole ecosystem, but the gray circle is going to be your main relay chain. So this is kind of what it'll look like. Let's say, for example, this parachain, remember it's the little thing that looks like a parachute, like I showed you here, right here, this parachain. Let's say, for example, this is Phantom. Or let's say, for example, this is Aave because it's a dApp specific blockchain. And then over here, you can either have another chain, which could be like Harmony, or it could just be another dApp like Uniswap. So you have Aave, Uniswap. These two, they're not able to communicate with each other. However, once you have that gray circle that's in the inside, as you guys can see here on this picture, that gray circle is what connects those two. So you have Aave, Uniswap. They're able to port out, go across the relay chain, and the assets that may be on Uniswap are now able to be brought over to Aave. Now, the next features of Polkadot I want to go over is going to be a little more integral, but this has to do with the validators and the collators. The collators are these little different dots. These handle the different transactions that are broadcasted out when you bridge. The bridge section is going to happen up to here. So this is if I'm going from Polkadot or whatever chain I'm on and going to Ethereum or whatever it may be. These different collators maintain the shards by collecting the transactions from the users and giving proofs to the validators. These are the validators. These are these three little hashes. These three hashes go right before the relay chain. So all these different transactions that are happening on this parachain are able to then go to the validators, because now these validators take those batch transactions and give it to the relay, which creates consensus. That's how you can envision Polkadot. If you want to learn more details on how the Polkadot ecosystem works, we made a full video on Kucoin, so you guys can check it out. And you can also find the light paper and white paper on the Polkadot website. I'll leave a link in the description below so you guys can check this out. But going over to the event that's going on June 29th to June 30th, this is where you're going to see a bunch of speakers talking at the event. There will also be some other Polkadot fans that are coming there to learn about Polkadot and as well as network about the Polkadot ecosystem. So also known as building. So TLDR on what's going to happen there. There's going to be talks, there's going to be demos, there's going to be interactive workshops. Basically any and everything you know about Polkadot. This event is great for learning about Polkadot, as well as those who already know a lot about Polkadot. This is a place where you can network with other Polkadot fans just like you. As you guys can see here, this is just a few of the speakers. There's actually over 100 different speakers that are going to be speaking at the Polkadot event. It's basically going to be a volcano of knowledge over there. And if the events and talks aren't your thing and you're just there for the friends, the food, the experience, you can check out a bunch of the different Polkadot Decoded events. These are some after parties you guys can join, and you can network with a bunch of Polkadot fans, as well as people who are just wanting to learn about Polkadot in the ecosystem. Also at the event, you will have some of the creators around Polkadot speaking there for some of the keynotes, which will be super saucy. We'll also have the demos and different workshops about these different projects. And if you guys don't know any of the projects that are built on Polkadot, the event is a great place to go to where you can learn more about these. If you want to learn more about some of the projects from the comfort of your own home, there's actually a list on dotspot.io. I'll leave a link in the description below so you guys can check this out as well. But there's a lot of different developments on Polkadot. They go from liquid staking to DeFi to NFTs, you name it. So what's really cool about this Polkadot event that's coming up, not only is it in person, but there is also an interactive live stream. So this event will be taking place in New York, Berlin, Hangzhou, Buenos Aires, and online. So again, from the comfort of your own home. These are the different locations where they're going to be at. And as you guys can see here, if you go on the Polkadot Decoded Twitter, leave a link in the description below as well, you guys can actually save a spot over at Polkadot Decoded if you guys want to attend. Save your spot now. I'll share this in the description below. Polkadot, the chain that's solving the blockchain trilemma: speed, scalability, and interoperability. They will be having this event if you guys want to join. I'll leave the details in the description below. This is happening at the end of June. Also, like I mentioned to you guys, Kucoin is running a special where you can earn up to $5,000 trading the three different trading pairs. That's Polkadot, that's AKRO, and Moon River tokens with the USDT pair. Get your trade game on, guys. This is happening for a short time period from June 28th to July 2nd. Let's go ahead and hit you guys with a wisdom one-liner. Proverbs chapter 13 verses 10. Where there is strife, there is pride, but wisdom is found in those who take advice. One of the best ways to learn is to learn from someone who's already learned themselves. Thanks for tuning in to this Kucoin Digidive. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys like, subscribe to the channel so you guys stay up to date with the latest crypto news and what's going on. And if you guys would like to go ahead and get started trading, links in the description below. You guys will get 20% off trading fees. Check out some of our previous videos here, and like there. We'll see you guys in the next one.